I was driving down the road the other day. I needed to get a little gas in the car, okay? It's bad enough sitting here, okay, waiting for a main event match. It's bad enough trying to get a shot at a heavyweight title match. But worst of all is living in Tennessee. Can you believe it? With all these country pukes. Can you believe it? I'm driving down the road the other day and going to get a little gas in my car, right? So what happens, okay? I pull into the station. Right, while I'm getting gas in the car, up pulls this 63 Rambler, right? 4 doors, all of them a different color, primer, black smoke coming out of the back. And let me tell you something, the car looked better than the people that got out of it, all right? So I go inside to get a Coke. Let me tell you something, I go inside there, I stop dead in my tracks. Here I see the family that got out of the car. There's about 5 kids. The youngest one's got snot running down his nose onto his shirt. Let me tell you something. The mother's sitting over there. She must be everywhere, you know, maybe about 18 years old. The only teeth left in her head were like rotten black pigs, all right? And the father, his name's probably Billy Joe Bob or something like that. He's picking the wax out of his ear with this fork, all right? And on top of everything else, okay, this is typical Tennessee people, right? On top of everything else, sitting in the booth next to him, I see a brother, right? And he goes, hey, man, he says, I seen you on TV. You're Big Bubba. I said, that's right, brother. I says, what are you doing? He says, I'm eating a fortune cookie. And I said, really? And Lance Russell, you know what he had in front of him? He had a piece of cornbread with a food stamp in the middle of it. Can you believe that? A food stamp. That's a fortune cookie. Hey, but wait. Hey, best of all, let me tell you something. I met this a person this morning that these people be greatly interested in, okay? All right? This man is incredible, all right? And he made me such an offer. Okay, I just can't. I want to take and bring him out here. Hey, come out here, man. I want these people to meet you.
You're bringing out...
Come on here, brother. Hey, this is downtown Bruno, Lance Russell. I want you to meet this man. He's intelligent, good looking.
I've heard about downtown Bruno.
Yes, baby, I am downtown Bruno. Hey, I want to tell you something. This man is so bad. This man is fine. They were going to use him. They were going to use this man for the U.S. Steel Building I-beams downtown Pittsburgh, baby. But I said, you'll make more money as a wrestler because this is my friend, see? And this is my first time here in Memphis, brother, for the CWA. And I tell you what, everybody in the South is going to see who the man is, me, and the man behind the man. And there's other men, brother. There's other men besides this man. He's going to get Jerry to Queen Lawler, and he's going to hurt him. He's going to be dissing on him something fierce, brother. And you want to see somebody even bigger than this man? Do you believe that there's somebody?
Well, yeah, I know that there are people bigger than, but nobody that I think that you know. He's from downtown Pittsburgh, downtown Bruno.
Downtown Pittsburgh, downtown Bruno. You want to know somebody else from 422 Boulevard, baby? Downtown Pittsburgh, chilling a little bit. You want to see somebody big as this man? Listen.
Okay, fine. Bring him out.
Hey, Goliath, come on out, baby. Come on out, baby.
Who is this that you are bringing out?
This is the mighty Goliath, baby. 414 pounds, 7 foot tall, walking, talking, roping, stomping, downtown graveyard destruction, baby. This man, I found this man headbutting a garbage dumpster on 422 Boulevard, downtown Pittsburgh, baby. And he made a bigger dent in the dumpster than the dumpster made in his head, baby. I said, I can make some money if I make this man into a professional, top-rated, talented professional wrestler. And now he's got the World Super Heavyweight Championship, brother, and we are the champions. Look, 1, 2, 3, I got so many belts here. Everybody in this audience can hold up their pants for a year, brother. We got belts, we got titles, and we won this from Abdullah the Butcher in San Juan, Puerto Rico, baby, and nobody can beat us, and there's nobody as big as this man, and nobody as big as this man. This is my dream team, baby, my brotherhood. See, I'm extending my brotherhood. I had a brotherhood on the streets of downtown Pittsburgh, see? Brotherhood. We had an escort service, see, for ladies. It came out in the evening. And I'm expanding the Brotherhood from downtown Pittsburgh all through the South. Professional wrestler right here.
So that's where it all came from, was from the Brotherhood in Pittsburgh.
The Brotherhood in Pittsburgh, baby, the downtown connection.
You got a couple of bookends there. There's no question about that.
Hey, what kind of nerve is it that these guys can come out during my time? My time.
Hey, you are introduced. People know who downtown Bruno is. They've had a look at the World Super Heavyweight Champion. They, of course, know Big Bubba, and if he's a friend of yours, I guess that tells us all about
it. Oh, yeah, that means we all bad, baby.
Yeah.
Rock it.
That's right. Okay, well, you have got a tag match coming up here, in which Goliath and Big Bubba will be partners. Let's
get them Goliath, 1,000 pounds of twisted steel and a little bit of sex appeal. Oh, yeah, baby, get it right.
Okay, you saw him right there. There's no question. That is a big set of bookends right there with Big Bubba and Goliath. Dave, I do not for 1 second envy their opponents in there today.
No, nor do any of us, I don't think. Robert and Randy Bryant from Bartlett, Tennessee. They weigh in at a total of 474 pounds. Over on one side of the ring, and they are watching their opponents step through the ropes right now with downtown Bruno, their manager. First, Big Bubba. Big Bubba weighs in at 407. He's 6'7" out of Miami, Florida. And at 7 feet, 414 pounds, out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That is Goliath passing out now what is the World Super Heavyweight Championship belt. That's the biggest belt I ever saw, too.
Boy, I got to tell you, you have to be that big in order to wear that belt. That belt is unbelievable. Although, here is downtown Bruno bringing them all over.
Expert commentary, man. You want some expert commentary? You're going to listen to this guy dissing over here.
Hey.
You want some expert commentary?
Well, I think we can handle the commentary, but I'm sure that that's not going to dissuade you for a minute.
I would like to get some expert commentary, Dave.
Okay.
I think I'd like to get some expert commentary.
Well, we'll see what he has to say.
That's right, brother. We'll see what happens.
Afraid there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Ready for the bell.
That's right. Ring that bell, baby. Look at the mighty Goliath, the man of steel. Look at him. Look at him. What do you think, Lancer? Huh? Tell me, brother.
Well, there's no question about it. It's the two biggest guys that I've ever seen together anywhere around.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Take it, brother. It don't hurt. Take it. That's it. This is a joke. This is ridiculous. This is like, hey, this is like me taking on a 10-year-old. That's what this is. Look at this guy with the stars on his sight. Only stars in this guy's life is the stars he's seeing because he just took a heck of a beating, brother. A heck of a beating.
Thank you for watching your language. The Bryant brothers, Randy and Robert, who are battling against two of the biggest guys you've ever seen. I thought that Bubba had to be one of the biggest mountains that I'd seen walking around at 407. Goliath is even bigger than Big Bubba.
It's hard to even find a skill to weigh these guys, brother. It's hard. You just can't go over 1,000 pounds when you estimate, and you'll be okay. Now you got Bubba taking over on the gig, brother. Bubba taking over on him. He's doing a good job. Doing a good job. This referee just ought to butt out of the match because this is really none of his business what's going on. We don't go for authority downtown Pittsburgh, baby. And as far as I'm concerned, this ring is just like downtown Pittsburgh, Fort Duquesne Boulevard, baby. We rock and roll.
Ooh, look at that drop kick from Big Bubba. It stuns me that a guy that big can lay a drop kick out there.
You ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Referee is Jerry Vickers, and Jerry is in the middle of all of this big action in there with Bubba and Goliath. Boy, I tell you, you won't run into a tag team anywhere in the world that's any bigger than this team.
Well, let me tell you something, Lancer. Everybody says, yeah, but David beat Goliath in the Bible. Yeah, but David needed a foreign object.
I hear you. Oh, and look at Goliath go up with a drop kick.
I love. Hey, good job, brother. Good job.
Can you believe that both Bubba and Goliath, with impressive drop kicks, guys that run over 400 pounds, in the air.
That's my downtown connection, baby. That's the brotherhood. That's the brotherhood. That's right. Oh, yeah. Beat him, baby. Beat him. Beat him.
Oh,
Beat him.
Dropped that
Beat him
big
good.
Bubba leg on him. Down he goes for a count of 1, count of 2.
That's right. Play with him for a while.
Picks him up at the count of 2. And now
Play with him, Lancer.
here's a tag on Goliath. One side of the ring to the other. And here he goes. Oh. Right down on top of him, and that's going to be it.
I'll be back.
Well, they are a couple of big guys, and they come out with a victory in there. But, you know, I really don't think they're the biggest two guys that I've ever seen. Has Goliath ever seen anybody wrestling for that title any bigger than he is?
Never, brother.
Well,
Never. There's nobody
stick
bigger than
around. I got a gentleman I'd like for him to meet named Giant Hillbilly. I think he might be interested.
Giant Hillbilly.
You had winners right there, and I don't think there was too much doubt as the Bryant brothers really had not too much of a chance against a couple of mountains and buildings like that. We're going to take time out, and we're going to be back. We appreciate you being here downtown, Bruno. We'll see you a little later on in the week, and right now we'll take time out and be back. help doing the
Well,
interview.
you're going to get some, brother. You're going to get some.
I want to bring him out here right now, Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, come on.
I tell you what you better do. You better put the mic down and shut up before you get hurt.
I'm not threatened by you or this geek.
Sorry, we have a guest commentator who elected that he would stay here and help out with the interview. I told him to get out of here. Downtown Bruno. That's Goliath's brain trust in there.
Downtown Bruno, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Let
right,
me give you a little word of advice, Bruno. If you know what's good for you, brother, while I'm standing out here doing my interview, you better get your little rear end somewhere else downtown. I told you that. Right down your
Hey. You're just jealous because you can't grow a mustache, Jack.
That's a brilliant
Come over
comment.
here a little bit later.
You're just jealous, brother.
I told you better get up and leave while you can still get up and
I
leave.
got
Let
guts,
me just
brother.
say this. You know, looking at you, you remind me of another sniveling little wormy wimp manager that we had in this area by the name of Jimmy Hart. Remember Jimmy? And if you're not careful, the same thing that happened to Jimmy Hart will happen to you, brother.
Let me tell you something. Jimmy Hart is a geek. Jimmy Hart is from the South, baby. And if you're from the South, you can't be much, baby. I'm from downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, up and down 4 Duquesne Boulevard, Jack. The 6 blocks between the 3 blocks, baby. I am the man. I am the king stud, Jack. And you couldn't compare yourself to me on a rainstorm on Holy Holiday, Jack.
Is that right?
That's right.
Come on, let me see those nice little downtown clothes. Let me tell you something.
Hey.
Put my foot down the track. I guarantee you I will. Understand? You understand?
Hey. Okay. Hey, come on now. We got enough of this. Will you get your two?
No, he put his hands on me.
Come on, both of you guys.
Hands on me.
Look out, Jerry.
Hurt him, baby, hurt him. Hurt him. Hey.
All right.
What? You touch me again?
Yeah, you're going to get out here and you get your 2 big gorillas out here. Oh, hey! You want to see Big? Take a look at Big. You're talking about Big now.
I'll tell you something, Bubba. I'm not through with you, brother. I'm just starting with you. And I'll take care of you. I can guarantee you that. Goliath, you looking for somebody bigger than you, brother? Well, here he is, right here. You got somebody bigger than you, boy. You understand that?
Yeah,
Fatter, maybe. That's about it, fatter.
Yeah.
What are we going to name it?
you never saw anybody you said is bigger than him. Well, take a look at him right there, partner, because you're seeing it right then and
Hey,
there.
maybe he is strong, but breath ain't everything, brother.
Okay. If you guys can get out of here, we would appreciate it. Thank you for finally. Yeah, I'm afraid you will. Downtown Bruno and his charges. Let's see if we can get some action in the ring. Okay. Boy, Tony, Tracy's mother is coming up. Single match. Tracy! Back out all too soon is Downtown Bruno. And he's having a conversation with Boy Tony. Doesn't he look lovely today? Some kind of a little deal just consummated between Downtown Bruno and Boy Tony. I think what he was telling him was, let me sit out here in the chair with you and show you what I can do for you. Boy Tony, I saw him shaking his hand, so while he's peeling out of his outer garments. Tracy's mother, Boy Tony.
Should be a good match. 1 fall, 10-minute time limit. Boy Tony out of St. Louis, Missouri originally. And Tracy Smothers out of Springfield, Tennessee. Boy Tony has put on some weight. He's in at about 236. outweighing Tracy by 8 pounds. Boy, Tony started dancing around the ring. Tracy Smothers just waiting for him. Tracy fired him right back into the rope. Downtown Bruno down here at ringside explaining to the referee, said, hey, he pulled his hair. There's no way he could have thrown him back into the ropes like that without it, referee. So Tony immediately picked up the complaint. Boy, Tony down behind Tracy Smothers. Tracy reverses on him. And boy, Tony heads for the rope. Leans outside. 45 seconds gone in this one. Tracy Smothers reversing Boy Tony again, and there's some hair pulling, referee, but it came from the one who was complaining earlier about having his hair pulled, Boy Tony. Tony yanked a handful of Tracy Smothers' hair. Approval, I might add, by Downtown Bruno over in the corner of Boy Tony. Look at that, nice move by Tracy Smothers. He puts Tony down on the mat, bars the left arm. Boy Tony, right fist to the midsection, a couple of them, while he had Tracy back in the corner. Tracy reverses him into the turnbuckle. Nice backdrop. A drop kick follows up, and Boy Tony is out of the ring, down on the floor. Conference time with Downtown Bruno. The crowd expressing their opinion of Boy Tony and Bruno. Referee counts now at 7, 8, 9. Boy Tony gets back in the ring just in time to avoid being counted out. He comes in with the right fist flying, grabs Tracy Smothers. Look out, into the turnbuckle. 2 minutes, 45 seconds gone. Boy Tony against Tracy Smothers. Tracy, good move as he hung onto the ropes and got Tony with a foot. The backdrop again works for Tracy. And a drop kick. And Boy Tony hits the mat. Tracy quickly after him. Oh, the referee knocked down. Boy Tony was going to throw him into the ropes, and he hit the referee. Tracy body slammed. He rolls Boy Tony down to the mat. Downtown Bruno jumps in there. Planted a boot on top of Tracy Smothers' head. And now here's Boy Tony with a cover. And the referee starts the count at 2 and 3. Well, you saw it. Downtown Bruno interfering, but not seen by the referee. Boy Tony gets himself a victory. There's a handshake. Congratulations from Downtown Bruno, as he and Boy Tony have teamed to take the victory. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to time.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that they teamed to do it, because that's exactly what it was. The referee having an argument with Downtown Bruno. Got a feeling we're looking at a little shriveled up pain in the side right here in this Bruno. Tracy Smothers knows that it was not a fair one. We've got more action. We'll be seeing Jonathan Boyd and the Sheepherders and much more in just a moment.